Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It's Coffee Talk on a Sunday Coffee Talk Day. Awesome. So, we got a question from, good. And I don't have coffee, but I just got some awesome chocolate. And this is 60% cacao, and it is fantastic. But I just had some oranges, and the citrus I'm just gonna...
Chocolate orange.
Yeah, I don't know. So we've got a question that I wanted to talk about today, and the reason why we bring up some of these questions on Coffee Talk is it's supposed to be a relaxed setting, and unfortunately for some reason I didn't get coffee, but I got some fancy schmancy water. What? I didn't. That's the reality. I mean, a better director would have...
For some reason? It's because you told me not to, that's why.
Potato. So, we got a question from Film Factory. Film Factory, thanks, but I'm not answering the question. I'm answering more, or I'm really attacking it from the concept of sometimes we try to use what we know in place of what we don't know. So what was Film Factory's question? Dr. John, can you discuss a beginner's approach to fully geopolymer concrete mix design? I understand regular high range water reducers are not compatible. Is colloidal silica useful? Thanks. So thank you, Film Factory, for the question. I'm not going to answer that. Who is going to answer that? Whitney is going to answer that, and then Mallory's going to answer that, right?
Other questions? You're answering this.
No. I'm not answering this one. I'm talking about if this is a coffee talk. The concept of a coffee talk is not to answer the question.
Okay, let's discuss.
It's to discuss the general concept.
Sure.
Mallory and Whitney, Mallory has written the academic side, and Whitney has worked the more practical side. So, the question was, are these things compatible? And Film Factory, I mean this with all due respect, you asked some wonderful questions, but to use geopolymer concretes is like using recycled concrete aggregate. And what you have to do is you're going to have to learn a new trade. Working with geopolymer concretes, and hey listen, if anybody in this office thinks I'm wrong right now, please speak now, forever hold your peace. This is a better way of saying that. But geopolymer concretes are totally different from Portland cement-based concrete. Is that a fair assessment from everybody? Is that fair?
That's why they're called something different.
It's why they're called something different. And to say are they compatible means you don't understand either the basic science or the basic design parameters behind geopolymer concrete mix design. And like I said, I'm going to let Whitney and Mallory do that because they're better trained to educate a consensus-based industry or consensus-based education for a larger industry. So when it comes to it, the coffee talk, and let me eat my piece of chocolate. This would be me taking a sip of coffee. This is better than a sip of coffee. You're awesome. I'm going to enjoy this. The orange and the chocolate. Fantastic.
Actually, at least it wasn't hard.
This is why we hired you, for ideas like this.
Thank you, John.
Your brilliance knows no bounds. Well done. Well done. I'm going to have to say thank you to... Couldn't have said it better myself. Could not have said it better. So, the larger discussion here is, and it almost goes back to university. A lot of college students, instead of learning a concept when they have a homework problem, instead of learning the general concepts and using them as tools in the toolbox to solve the problem, they try to find a problem that is identical, a problem that's already been solved, that is identical to their homework problem. So the answer is already laid out, the map, the direction, the path they have to take. And oftentimes when we're trying to work with new concrete problems, we take that approach that is there something out there that is similar to this that I could just copy and paste. So what I would encourage is ask yourself the question, what is the basic concept behind geopolymer design? Once you understand that, then the questions about whether the high rangers are compatible, colloidal silicas are compatible, anything is compatible, it's going to be based on the chemistry that you're using and the end result that you're trying to go after. So I think that's the most important takeaway from this question and of course this coffee talk that we're doing today. So, thank you very much for your time. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you learned something. Let us know if you got any concrete questions, concrete concerns. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Ding that bell for notifications. Go concrete!
Be asphalt!